All right, everybody, welcome to the first week of EL, and today we have IS versus MW in a trolling war. We're gonna have lineups on the screen here in just a minute, and joining me today is Frozen, and he's gonna talk through the lineups and give some thoughts there.
Hello, everyone. I'll just wait until it actually shows up.
I gotta post this for you too. So coming out of, oh my gosh, this is far away. Hold on, we gotta grab that real quick. It is on Metro Wipeout. We have Sharon, Leops, Lockie, Barney, and Ryan. And then on Insane, we have Kevin, Charge, Gomez, Mike, and Pascal.
Starting with Metro Wipeout, their team is a lot like their old teams, and it seems like they have a lot of chemistry that has already been built up, and I see no chemistry issues with this team. I feel like a few players to look out this match will be Leops and Barney, because they've been doing exceptionally well in previous divisions, and I don't think there'll be any change with that momentum. And for players like Sharon and Lockie, Sharon has put up a lot of good plays in the past couple seasons. I feel like he'll do really well as a team, and I don't think there'll be any problems. And for trolling, Ryan, arguably the best troller in this game right now, and I feel like just his powerhouse trolling with a good chemistry based lineup will make it so these players will win this match. And would you like to do Insane?
Yeah, I can do Insane. So Insane has been typically thought of in the community as recently as the instant team. So they have acquired a lot of talent in a very short amount of time, and that is going to be something that can both help and hurt them. Help in the sense that when you acquire talent, you're going to have a lot of good players coming out on your lineups, but you're going to lose that team chemistry. You're not going to have that. Just looking at this lineup, we have Mike, who is a very talented player, but he really hasn't played with Insane. So it's going to be interesting to see exactly how he is able to fit in with this lineup and what he can actually accomplish in something that's going to require a lot of teamwork in a trolling war. So I haven't really gotten to see Pascal troll before, but I know he is someone who is pretty solid on CTs. So being able to kind of swerve back and forth is probably going to be something he's able to do with some of the sharp turns that he's used to on CTs. Kevin and Gomez Lugia are both pretty good at front running. Lugia is also able to play the mid pack pretty well, and in trolling wars he excels incredibly. So I'll be excited to see what he can do, and I have a feeling that he's going to be putting up a good number of points regardless. A big thing is going to come down to just how well Metro Wipeout can work together, and I think they're probably going to be able to put a stranglehold on Insane if they get an early lead.
One thing I would like to mention is that Insane, they are very good players, but I can see them tilting pretty easily with this whole trolling format, and as long as they don't tilt and just have a good mindset, they could keep this close and possibly win this match.
So it looks like we're waiting on one more. What I want to go ahead and I'm going to try to get some of the me names actually out there, because it doesn't look like everyone's using their own me name. So let me get that real quick so we can do that.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to post this pick in here for us as well, just so we have it, so it's a little easier to keep track of. So Gomez Lugia is Jiren, and Pascal is IS Troll, and I think that's really the only one. Unomi is Charge, and then
Ryan.
Eggy is Ryan.
Yeah.
So just waiting on Mike is what it looks like, and then we'll be good to go.
I have an off prediction on this match. I feel just how this format is, the MVP of this match will be on the team that does not win this match.
I could see that a lot.
Because
I'll go ahead and go against the grain. I think it's gonna be Leops.
I think, yeah, Leops and Troll Wars, I could see it really as a big possibility. But another player that I could see MVPing this match, like, randomly is, like, Lugia or Mike. As long as Mike doesn't tilt, he could, but, like, the best bet, in my opinion, is Lugia with just his experience in Troll Wars.
Yeah, I could see it. I think if Mike MVPs, it'll be probably because Insane Team is winning the match. I don't think Mike's gonna MVP with Insane losing. I think it would be a situation where he would probably tilt a little too much if his whole team wasn't performing well, but he was performing well. So I don't think he'd be able to MVP without them winning. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Metro Wipeout with Leops as MVP.
Yeah, that's if I'm like mixed between that and just the possible MVP of Lugia. Those are the two things I could see happening. But
yeah,
I could definitely see
Lugia MVPing with the win still going to MW.
Yeah, but I feel this win will most likely go to MW just due to the fact that their chemistry is there and they have arguably the best troll in the game as of right now. So it's just that's a pretty big advantage coming into this match, and they're all exceptional players while at that. So I just think they'll win this match.
Yeah, I think you're pretty spot on there. So hopefully we can get this match going here soon. So once Mike can join the room, we'll be good to go. Let's see, we have quite a few viewers so far. So I tend to try to keep a pretty good eye on the chat throughout the course of the matches. So as you guys have questions, go ahead and post away. Whether it's for Frozen, for I, or just random thoughts on the match, feel free to share away, and we'll try to keep you included. We can go ahead and look at the room here. There is still one more coming for that being Mike, but we can go ahead and switch the perspective over to the room so we can see Charge's stream.
Yeah, this should get going in, I'd say, not even more than 5 minutes, as long as
the moment that he joins the room, it's good to go. So with that most recent update to Weemfi servers, so the moment that he hops in, it should be pretty quick because you don't have to wait for stability. Most epic gamer is definitely Frozen over me.
Pog. I don't know, man. You have that old time player rep, so I don't know. You might be the most epic gamer of all time here.
Just an old man. Just an old man, not epic in the slightest. And there he is. All right. The update's really wonky. Yeah, I've had it just in a few rooms where people did it almost immediately after the last person joined the room, and it'll go and it'll function pretty well. So I don't know that they'll risk that, but
the room stab is already perfect. That is, never thought I'd hear that day. It's literally been 20 seconds. That is amazing. Yeah, this should get going in around 10-20 seconds as long as people are all here. So it'll be an exciting match to watch.
Yeah, I think just from the perspective of the viewers, I think Trolling Wars are really fun to watch. So I'm excited to see how this is gonna go. And the thing about Trolling Wars is even if you're falling behind early, I mean, Trolling Wars you can always catch back up. So I'm excited to see what happens here. So kick it off here in just a second whenever Charge decides to start the room, and we'll be good to go.
I'm really excited though to see Ryan like a POV that isn't Ryan's team, because you could just learn so much from seeing this guy just know, like, predict your movements. It's like absolutely mental how like just good he is. I don't know how to like explain it better. It's just there's something with him that he just understands how to like hit everyone else and predict their movements.
So we're gonna learn today, then, is what you're saying. So I'm excited to learn. I hope everyone watching is excited to learn. And
looks like we're getting
we
started.
are getting started. So let's go.
I did not check what spots in room. I will check though on.
So it is top 2, 4 for IS.
That should be either a TF pick or.
Now
honestly,
Pascal is in 4th, so we'll see what happens. I don't think they did the swap, so.
Oh, if they didn't do the swap, that might just be like
I could see it even being like a BC Wii though.
I could see like a KC or like a Moonview as well.
Yeah.
It's all judged on placements here.
Yep. Looks like they're still gonna just default for TF.
Don't know what that other track is.
I think it's Grumble.
If it's Grumble, that makes a lot of sense for the spots that they have, because they want to all get trip shrooms, and it will be TF. So my guess is Pascal will try to like get a good item and instantly schlag, or just make it so like 5th cannot draft, and it should just, I don't know.
Yeah. He should just take his line, and then, yeah, 2nd, which is Kevin, should just let it be.
Barney's
gonna get the draft. Yeah, he definitely got that draft.
Barney got both drafts. Now he's in 1st.
Well, I knew he had that 2nd one just from his spot on the conveyor. Nice instant pull out and drop by Barney. Ended up hits Locky too, but other than that, everything seems fine. Charges in a really bad spot here, just kind of mid spot, not really having anything that he can get there. Oh, he does pull a red.
It looks like whoever was up there with Barney from IS's side overtook him, and Charge ends up pulling blue, but he's already losing it from a 30-second POW. Mike has to use Bill from the POW as well, so that means Bill is completely out of the question for anyone racing.
Now, luckily, this is a trolling war, so that is not the biggest loss for them, so you're not just feeling like you're losing out on being able to get the shock. But a good pass there. Taking the red, definitely worth.
I don't know who's in 1st, but a lot of these lower spots are being occupied by IS. I think that was IS's blue.
Yeah, so I'm assuming it was Kevin. Yeah, he was the only one left. I don't know about that POW call.
Yeah, that POW kind of seemed like just a spam POW. I'm pretty sure MW's holding like top 2, 4, top 3 right now. And I don't know. Oh, Ryan might have shock. That is a big thing to go into it, because he would be trolling right now.
We'll see what they want to do with it. I don't know that they really have anything yet. Oh, look. Not streaming. Yep.
Someone's gonna start. His shock.
MW shock.
Got him off. That guy, whoever dodged from MW, picked up another star, so he'll be in star going all the way up to 1st place. He's pretty much got 1st secured here.
Yeah, and it looks like Charge is just guaranteed 8th here. Unless he pulls Bill last set, and even then, he's just gonna salvage one spot probably from his teammate.
Yeah, and Pascal.
Oh, someone got hit.
Oh, someone felt shroomless. Oh, Kevin. So at least 6-7 for IS. Pascal could not do anything due to him just being totally destroyed when shock happened. He probably got starred, and I think he was the one who dropped that star for that MW player to pick up when he was racing. So it was a very good play using the shock there, because nobody could really predict that coming from IS.
And not a lot of item options either, especially with the conveyors going tight on the last lap. It's only those 3 items, and then after you have the last set, that's really not going to be able to give you any time to catch up. A huge race coming up for
27, or not 20, is it? No, 23? I think it's a plus 23 race coming in for MW, and that is
about as good as a start as you're looking to get right there.
Yeah,
And
you can't.
that is something that I don't think that you can really do with MWs. I don't think you can play behind MW. I think you have to control the pace and put yourself in contention the whole time. If you fall too far behind in points, I don't think you're really going to be able to come back on a team like MW. They're just going to start squeezing you out.
Yeah, they'll take you from the inside out. They're so good with like keeping the momentum and just making it so you will not come back into the into the war. Not.
So we have BCW coming out for MW, and then a slew of picks from MC3, BC3, and Grumble coming out from IS.
One thing I'd like to mention is Leops is Daisy, and he is very consistent at glitch. And another wild card is Sharon doing glitch. He is one of the most consistent Funky Kong glitch makers I've seen online lately, and I feel like IS needs to block the glitch or else they will be taking that. But the problem is their top two will probably backspam a lot, making it so it'd be very hard for IS to even make it possible to block the glitch. Seems like Mike snipes Sharon. So Mike's in
Mike's got
first here.
He has a chance to block glitch. He is going that side too, so that's good. Oh,
Charge
nice
sniping
snipe from
Locky.
Charge.
From my guesses is Mike will be blocking glitch unless he gets a green, and it looks like someone unblocked the glitch for Leops. Someone did make glitch. Leops
Yep.
made glitch. So this should just be a run for Leops, seeing that he was in like 7th or 8th when he made it, so he's got probably either some types of shrooms or possibly a star.
I could not tell from the look of the stream, but it looked like he came out of the glitch in a star, but it could have just been a texture.
You can chain a star there, like at the second moving. Oh, Ryan's got a star trying to troll. Charge shrooms away. He should not have anything to deal with here. He should be fine because this whole section of track until the spiral's rough to troll on. But
Yeah.
Leops could have chained for something in first because you can chain a star at the second half pipe and then still make glitch.
That is a lot of pressure.
His teammate MW now top 2 and Barney in 4th, but Ryan might get an item here and then just seal this top 3 break. Charge getting slammed off. Wow. That was
good stuff coming out from MW already. Just really already putting that stranglehold on them. And they have top 3 secured right now. I don't know if IS has shock, but they're gonna have to use it quick. The pressure from Ryan, like you were saying, was crazy just to see that on the spiral, just coming in really tight. Charge did a great job avoiding him, but unfortunately hits that fire pillar and then ends up dropping the red on Mike.
It's looking like IS is bottom 4, and I'm almost certain that Pascal didn't have shock. He might get it now because he just hit a box, but I was seeing him troll just a second ago.
Ooh,
it's very
Charge
close.
Nearly off.
Lugia goes for glitch. Blue spam, that won't do anything though. Ryan might have shock here. Ryan might just use shock here to just troll and guarantee the top 4.
It looks like he does, but it looks like it's already over.
Yeah, this is probably a top 4. Man. There it is. Bottom 4 for IS, I'm pretty sure. And
this is a quick start for MW, just really coming out swinging.
Yeah, that whole all the pressure that Ryan applied lap 2 just made it so easy for the racers of MW to just break. Like Leops probably had some type of shrooms in first at that whole time from chaining a star doing glitch. Like it was just they played that race pretty much near perfectly. There was no problems there, and there's a top 4-9 that will be a plus 31 race, and they are absolutely gone in the first 2 races of this war.
Yeah, this is the fastest start that you can ask for coming out from MW, and you can really see just their team play, even just their coordination with Ryan, how much he is just able to just make calls out to his teammate saying where he is or where he's gonna go when he's trolling, and then the rest of MW is able to just go as fast as they can and know for a fact that they're not going to get hit from Ryan is a huge benefit to have in a trolling war.
Like another advantage that seems like nobody really notices is like when a lot of these players play in the same region. Like I remember Ryan played for SY, and SY was mainly like American based. I'm pretty sure their entire lineup was American, and he probably had a rougher time transitioning to just avoiding his teammates compared to MW, because with an MW he has a better understanding of where they are because of less lag. It just makes it overall easier for him and his team to just help each other out and not hit each other. It will be. I have no idea what these tracks are.
Moonview.
Oh,
All right.
I could see like third stopping for some types of shrooms or just to make it so.
I don't. I just. Oh,
Yeah, third
third
does
did.
stop.
Okay.
Looks like Kevin got up there pretty quickly.
Yeah, he did get some shrooms. He was able to catch back up.
Oh, Charge hits a car.
Yikes. It's not where you want to be, especially after that last race. He does pull a star in 7th, which is good. Using it there.
Oh,
Yeah, he
that's
got
really
him.
good. I don't know though about that star usage. You want to hold that so Ryan cannot troll, and then it's a star on Moonview. Just you can chain lap 3 no matter what and just catch up. But it seems like Sharon got T seed, so it seems like IS is occupying a lot of these top spots
3
right
of the top 4 spots, but Leop's bombing. Really, I don't even like that call from Leops. I mean, you basically give him a lower position box and a better chance of not getting something like a TC.
now. Seems
It
like
looks like Pascal did get a troll off.
as of right now, I know Ryan isn't holding shock because I just saw one of the MW players behind Charge in a stars. So it seems like, ooh, looking at it now,
Good call out.
Pascal's lacking trolling. He might have shock here.
Yeah, I don't think so. He ran back. I don't know if he just didn't get a good item. If he just got a golden on boost pads, he could have just decided to run back. A blue is thrown out.
Okay.
That's gonna be top 4. Well, Leops is
Leops is
up.
coming up. Leops hits the car. So this is I'm pretty sure like a 2, 3, 4,
This is
5 right now for
yep.
IS, but Ryan is coming in with the troll, slams him with like almost the last frame of his star. That was very close.
Holding on.
Another blue,
comes
that
out.
should not hit him.
Pass. No, they're gonna pass. Careful for this bomb car. Oh, Lugia pushes him into the truck and everyone on the line dies. What happened?
I think Ryan hit the bomb car, making it so 2 of people flew up, one being IS, or actually 2 people being from IS and 1 being Locky. That was an insane play. I'm pretty sure that bomb car was after the line too, so that was like the last possible frame that bomb car could have exploded on them.
Oh man. 2, 3, 4, 6. All right.
That's a +7 race for IS, so they're coming back
At this
in little
point,
increments.
you need consistency. You need to start winning races. You can't have one. You definitely can't have any more big losses, but you definitely can't just keep losing races in general. As long as they're putting points back towards getting back into this match, there's a chance, and that's all you can ask for right now.
Yeah, that race, I don't know how, like, they were occupying that 2, 3, 4, 5 for like a majority of last lap, and Ryan was going in with a star, and I'm amazed that like he did not take out 2 people. But like looking at the map going into that last lap, I'm pretty sure Leops and not Barney, I don't know, but it was 2 MW that were very far behind, and I don't think they could have caught up, because trolling on boost panels, pretty much if you get trolled even remotely close to a boost panel, you can recover pretty quickly. So it just made it pretty easy for them, even if they got hit. I feel that Charge was very lucky that Ryan slammed into him right after his star ended. If he probably hit him then, that would have probably been a lot different of an outcome. Seeing that he still did get hit by Lugia, that it didn't really matter that much, but I feel that like one of MW could have like comboed him after that. And it will be a GV pick coming in. This actually benefits MW a lot more. If MW just holds first and back spams while their bottom spots gets like triple shrooms, it should be a really easy run. And if anyone does lava shortcut, that Ryan will most likely hit them out of cut. But seeing that an IS member traded with an MW member with red and a fib, Charge has a shroom in first. He should go for rock, seeing that if he goes for lava cut, he will be trolled once respawning.
Yeah,
Locky's
and
coming up
Locky's
too.
going for regular respawn.
Charge this rock, makes it.
Nice, that's big. It's a
Ryan.
mana from second to first. Ryan's got something.
I'm thinking Ryan's gonna chain a
He's
star
also,
here. Yes.
yep.
He's slowing him down. He's really far ahead of him right now.
Yeah.
Charge avoiding Ryan. This is actually
Good so far.
It seems like Ryan, I think, just got hit by something. So there's a good chance that a. Oh no, it looks like MW is in second because he's back swimming.
Yeah, he's back spamming green. So MW's got to be holding second, and it looks like third as well because of the daisy. I can't tell if there's another funky in the mix, but it doesn't look like it. Kevin makes rock.
Leops
and so
makes
did
rock as
Leops.
well.
Okay, yeah.
Very good
Tell
pull
it
here.
looked like it was lagging there, but yeah, the best pull that you can get here on Grumble.
It looks like Ryan is shrooming, so he's probably got trip shrooms, seeing how he's using them. He most likely shroomed over the box here, so he'll be getting another box here. He might be getting. He has.
Oh, he got the
gets a
star.
star.
This is a chance for Charge to shroom away.
Charge needs to shroom
Waiting.
tight right here. Oh wow, he didn't.
That's an interesting
Interesting.
use of it.
Just nearly avoids the green and build. Dodges shock.
They shocked too early. They dodged Leops. They gave him first.
Oh. Ryan won't be able to do anything, but Leops was pretty much granted first there by when they use shock.
That was a nice bill attempt though from Ryan to try to prevent the cut. I like that a lot, but that shock is just, it's too preemptive. You have a chance to take over first there. I don't know what the other positions were looking like, if other people were in dodges, but you got to give it just a little more time and really make sure that you're getting first, especially at this point of the war.
Yeah, that they really like. Even if you don't get as big of a race, you need to win the race. That is a winning race, though. That is a +3, I think. So it's not a lot,
+3.
but it is better.
Yeah, definitely good that they won it. They have to keep winning races, but it is a slow start come out for Insane. So they're gonna have to pick it up to get back into this one. Also, we should be getting scores out to you here shortly, if they're not already on there.
Yeah, they're out there. MW is +44 going into this going into GP2. I feel like this is a big enough cushion to where if they just make it so they win, like if they get one big race and then just make it so they win races by little increments, they will just win this war flat out by playing it by like attrition war. It should not be that hard for them to keep it. But at the same time, if IS pulls out the Jets right now, they could easily come back.
Yeah, that's the thing. IS is not out of this at all. For as fast of a first two races that MW had, being down 44, you take that. Like if you get top 2, 4, 5, 9, and you get top 4, 9, -44 is pretty good.
Yeah, you can get +31 in a race in a Sui War. That is huge. Like in 4 races, you could get 120 point GP plus when there's 4 people racing. Like that is extremely rare. I've seen it only happen twice, I think, but it's still a possibility. And if they do that, they have good chances of winning because that will destroy the other team, MW's momentum. As long as they play a momentum based game here and they try to make it so they get one good race and then keep it going, they will come back into this match very quickly.
Yeah, I think that Insane just has to do a good job of continuing to winning races and just whittle away. I think if you whittle away and you get within -20 after this GP, you are in a great spot going into that last GP because that still builds the momentum for you. Then you have that to work with, along with the fact that MW is probably going to start feeling that if you're just winning races, even if you're not winning them by much, actively winning races is going to start putting pressure on your opponent.
Yeah, and I think this is Daisy Circuit coming in. There we go. It's a very questionable pick. You don't really see this pick too often in higher divisions, but there's a few people who do enjoy playing this. It's not that bad of a track realistically. It's a lot based on shock or whoever gets trolled near the very end, because that last straight, that last turn, going to last straight, it is just, once you get hit there, you don't get an item after that, halfway through that turn, so you pretty much just have to salvage whatever you get if you get hit.
That fib ended up hitting an IS member, so not a great start coming out for IS on this race, but we'll see if Charge is able to do something with this fib. If I was him, I would almost drop it on this 4th place, but
Ryan failed a Bill troll attempt, and I think that here comes Pascal. He's probably going to be trolling the start. No, he opts not to. He opts to go around the shortcut, and it makes it so now MW is 2, 3, 4, and I'm pretty sure one of IS is still occupying first. Locky gets billed, just looking at it. Yes. So there's a good chance either Ryan has a star or possibly shock. Charge getting redded here, making it so he gets sent down to a lower spot. Ryan is billing though, so there's a good chance that
IS could
Pascal
have
could
a
have
shock
got
here,
yeah.
and this could be a good spot right here. Yep,
Pascal
three dodges.
3 dodges. It looks
Yep.
like nobody from MW dodges that shock. Ryan, I think, did get an item though after, like, he got shocked into a box, so he might be able to do something. No, he's going forward, so you only see Ryan at the very end of this race.
This is big. What's he waiting for? He's got to use this.
I think this is
lap 3.
Ryan has shrooms. This is really big for IS. At least 2, 3, 4. And Pascal was trolling bomb spots. If they got first here, they are right back in this down.
I think they had first. I think they had everything.
If they had everything, this is a huge race for IS.
I'm not quite sure why he held the goal in the way he did, but maybe that it had to have been that they had first. Then is the only thing that I can think of, or he felt that first was just completely out of reach. But I think that they had first. I think that's a top 4.
If they
And
got
it
top,
is. Here we are.
and it's
Here
right.
we got ourselves a match, everyone.
That's a plus 29 race, so minus 15 for IS as of right now, and that is a momentum play right there. If they keep this going, they could just be winning the whole match right then and there. Like, just be
That's got to be a huge confidence booster coming in for Insane. You're down 24 or you're down 44. You don't panic and you come out and you top 4 immediately. That's as good as you can as you could ever hope if you're Insane. There's nothing more that you could even want there to be in that situation and to be in the situation you are now. So this is a big opportunity. If they can get their track pick here and try to squeeze out another good win, who knows what's going to happen in the last 6 races of this war.
I'm seeing like either like an RBC or like something really short. Like, there's not many tracks they could go. They're going DK Summit. This is very shock reliant. In my opinion, it is the worst trolling track in the game, just based on how the one place you control on the track, there's a very big problem with the lag, and that problem just makes it so trolling is very inconsistent there. They will get their pick. If they can hold their top 3, they will probably break with it because of how hard it is to troll here. And if they get shocked, they will increase their breakaway and then probably win this race. That is what they're banking on here.
Yeah, this is a great pick for them right here. We'll see what they can do with it. I think really Pascal should look more to get the shock here, and just trust that his runners are going to hold top spots. But it looks like Kevin dropped immediately all the way back down. Oh no, that was just lag. Okay.
One of IS did fail to start up. I think that was Lugia. So they're just top 3 right now. Charge getting
But
redded. Barney has a TC though, and it looks like a
still
lot
not
of.
bad. This is still really good spots overall for IS. Lugia does have an 8th place box, so
Oh,
be risky to
charge
run
spamming.
through him. I think
I
he
I
did push
think
him
he did
off,
push
and
him
then
off,
Mike
and
failed
Mike's off.
double.
Yeah,
But
this
what
is
looked
really
like a
bad.
really good opportunity for IS is now falling apart quickly.
I feel if MW shock coming in. I'm pretty sure they shocked IS first out of cans, so they're most likely top 3 right now, just from what like happened. I don't think he got comboed though after, so he should be still close to them. Mike pulling a TC. He will be giving it to his teammate here, so that will negate the
Gate.
TC. There we go, got it. Oh, interesting
Weird
physics coming
physics.
out.
Kevin fails double. This
I'm
is top
That's
4 for MW.
top for MW broken away. Pascal is up there, but he's just unable to do anything. There's no shock coming in for MW though. So there might be a shock right now. No, Pascal's in a star. There is
Oh
no shock
man,
to catch up. And Ryan's trolling with a star,
stars
gets
him
someone out.
immediately.
This is really bad for IS.
Yeah, that is a top 4 right back for MW. I don't think there's. Oh, they did target shock.
Oh, Leops does get target shocked. Only one of them does though, and
Boogie is coming up in a bill,
Charge and Kevin both push
bumping
each
each
other out
other.
so they can't do double, but at least they don't fall off. Someone did fall off though. I think.
Hopefully it was not Lugia and it was someone from MW instead, but
Oh,
that does not seem like a good race to come back with right after that.
that is a very bad race for IS. I don't know who got last, but if IS got last, that's a bottom 4 for IS. Just making it
If
so the
if
last
Lugia is the
race
one
is
that
not
fell
better.
off, then yeah, it is a bottom 4 for sure. Okay,
Oh,
Arnie's the one that fell off, but still a top 3 pack for MW.
that's a plus 19 for that race. So, for MW that race, and it is now plus 34, I think, overall for MW. And that pretty much made it so that top 4 isn't as good as it could have been.
Yeah, it definitely helps nullify that last race that MW had. So they still maintain their lead. They built it back a little bit more, feel a little more comfortable now with a 34-point lead as opposed to a 44-point lead. But
Yeah,
they're still in a really good spot right here, and it looks like Peach Gardens is the call for IS, and we'll see. BC3 is picked on the side of MW.
yeah, both these tracks are that seem to be being picked right now. Like all of these tracks are very neutral based. I'm kind of surprised MW is picking Bowser's Castle 3 because just the shortcut is just a major factor. But it is, in my opinion, the most effective trolling track in the game over any other track because of just the amount of item boxes and the long straights that are very narrow.
So then I think this is a pick for Ryan and not so much a pick for spots. So if you have the faith in the troller, as I'm sure MW does, you could pick something like this and just have full faith that if he gets a star, he's going to hit at least 2 people per star, and you're going to be able to put in a lot of work and not have to worry so much about the shortcut. So I
Charge
think that's
coming,
probably the thought process here. Nice
Lugia
snipe from
sniping him.
Lugia.
Charge might unblock shortcut with this mega for one of his lower spot teammates.
But
Leop's going for
no one
ultra.
goes. Oh, he does take it out. For Nana, I don't think that was
Worth it.
necessary.
Leops fails ultra, so right now I
But
think
Barney's
MW
the
is
one that
top
takes
2.
cut.
Yeah, that was really bad unblocking it, so that literally the only person that could take it was the other team. But seeing that this last straightaway is just the menace it is. There will both trollers are in stars right now, and this is as
Somehow
worse as
that
you could get.
green hit Barney. That's crazy.
And
And the good
charge is
trolling done
aggressive.
from Pascal. Really just
Oh, that's really good for like IS because he won't be able to have that O and because of the POW he loses all of his speed and Locky does end up starring him. Blue coming out though. I think IS is still first, so they're holding it. They might hold it for after like shortcut, see if
they
anyone
might.
takes it.
Yeah, well, they'll probably wait to see if Leops makes it in first. But it looks like right now IS must have top 2.
Seems like everyone takes shortcut except Charge here, so he's stuck in the back with Blue. I'm pretty sure, as you said, M or IS is top 2, and he probably will end up holding this until shock or until someone unblocks the shortcut or Leops takes ultra.
I could see that. I could see Charge going for Shroomless. Oh, never mind.
Shock coming out for MW. Sharon dodges. They use that shock so they cannot block cut, or so that IS
They
cannot block cut.
they still have a chance to unblock it, or to block it rather. Leops going for Ultra again. Nope, he gave up on it. Okay.
Looks like someone was trying to be on the cut with
And it
him.
did get double blocked, so they were able to get that back. Triple
MW
Shroom's not
occupying.
the answer he's looking for.
Yeah, MW occupying bottom 2 here. This is really bad. It's all based on where Ryan is right now. because Pascal's kind of in the lower spots. IS. Oh wait, yeah.
Oh, Sharon got TC'd, so bottom two right now, and he
Sharon's-
pulls the blue, so Sharon's not getting anything else. A good race coming in for IS right back.
Yeah, this is they pulled that back really well
That was a
because
great race coming out from them. Pascal really held his own there. That was some big plays for Pascal. Really just coming in clutch as a troller there. Kind of showing that Ryan isn't really the only good troller here, and that as much as you've hyped him up, Pascal's looking for a little bit of attention right now. That's fine. You can have some. Great job.
that's a +1 race coming out for IS. So
A win's a win. You got to keep the pressure.
I mean, after like what the circumstances were, they should have been able to take cut there. Like they dodged in a star in eighth. They could have changed something.
Hmm.
Leops doesn't take ultra. They should have probably gotten a lot better spots there, but they IS padded down the shortcut, making it so they could not take shortcut. And just I guess Ryan might have gotten unlucky with stars. Pascal got lucky with stars. Who knows? That last straight is, in my opinion, the most luck-based short like straight away on any trolling war ever because of just how much of a cluster it is. And it seems like IS does come out with a positive outcome in that. So it is good for them that they're only down 33, I think. Yeah, they're
Yep,
down
only
33.
only 33. So plenty of time still. They can get it back. I, dry is this dry?
I don't know.
I
It
think it's
might
dry.
be.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at me and my context clues for German.
Don't play. Um, charge going for a fifth place box. This can be either really bad. That is
Really bad. It's bad. The answer is bad. It was
it's
not what
bad.
he was looking for.
And MW top
Spam.
two.
Oh, is he gonna hit Barney? It was on target,
Nope.
and thank goodness it didn't hit
It hit Locky
anyone
though.
on your team, but it did get Locky. Locky's streaming up
IS
into
uses
the
a
dirt.
star. Um,
Ooh, that was close.
this is actually a very good pulse because they could make it so MW cannot take Ultra and only IS can, but we'll see if he just like he is holding it. So
This is good. This is where he wants to be. He should use it now.
I think IS just got
Uh,
out of cut, so yeah, he should have used it like when he was on last turn, but we'll see. Seems like both trollers are going at it. I see someone spinning out near the Luigi, so that means like at least one of MW's middle spots in seventh. So
Pascal's going back for items. He may have shock, but I assume he just got done trolling, so he's probably fishing for shock.
Ryan just going backwards. He could either have star or shock. I feel like
I don't like that pal there.
yeah, it
I
still
feel like
makes
you
it
could
so.
have done a lot more with that. And he's holding Bill now. So I mean he's got a chance here to get a pretty good spot, but
Yeah, this I feel
I
like he should use this like not now. This is a
well
bit early.
yeah he does need to catch up, but like if your team's holding shock, this is really bad. And I mean MW definitely doesn't have shock right now, so
It doesn't look like Shock's in play. That is a very unlucky pull of a blooper in seventh. That is one of the worst items he could have gotten. Lugia is trying to shroom up. IS is occupying bottom three right now, and I don't think they have Shock either. And it's looking like Pascal did not get a star to troll with. This is really bad coming
and
in for IS.
that is bad news. I think that pal call was awful. Truly
I
awful. He had lap one the ability to POW two MW players in Ultra.
yeah,
I don't see why you would ever want to not take that opportunity there. That for all things considered completely puts them out of that entire race. He doesn't fall farther and farther behind because he is in last place and everyone in front of him is getting shrooms or some way to move forward. I that is questionable at best, and a top 2 4 5 again for MW.
that's a
Just
+21 race, and they are
pulling away now. Just pulling away.
+54 I think in total. And I feel like what should have been differently with that POW, seeing that they didn't even use it lap one, they should have made it so nobody could have done ultra at least, or at least their team, because the POW they used made it so Locky got into boxes. So and then he eventually took Ultra, making it so the only
Yeah,
player who took Ultra from that POW was the other team, just making it so they're bottom three. It was just not the best play that could have been
no,
done there at
no.
all.
Just, I mean, we saw ample opportunities to use PAL in a way that would have been super effective against MW, and it was not taken. I don't know what the call was happening. If someone was saying to hold it, if they had an item in top spots, I think you just have to pull the trigger where a track like DDR allows you to just have that huge shortcut in the ultra, save you as many seconds as it does, especially if you're pulling goldens. I mean, you typically gain 6 to 7 spots just from doing it. I
Yeah,
think you got to pull the trigger there,
I
hundred
feel like
percent.
because they didn't pull the trigger in either of those spots, they should have pulled the trigger at least near wall glitch. Getting powed on wall glitch is one of the worst spots on the track to be powed, and just they were. I'm pretty sure W's or MW was contesting most of top three. They could have at least one of IS could have taken the hit or made it so he was like the only one who doesn't get affected by POW being POWed in mid wall glitch. Like there was a lot of things they could have done with that POW, but they opted not to, making it so Charge just fell more and more behind and just could not get a dodge or a golden to take ultra.
Yeah, really, just everything about that was just poorly executed from IS, and you can't have those lapses in communication coming out and the lack of decision making coming out either. I mean, it is not going to work against a team like MW. Their chemistry is too good. Their players are too good. You're just going to get absolutely punished, as we saw
Sharon avoiding that green after drafting up twice. He gets sniped from the guy
by his
behind. That
own
might have
team. It was his own team for sure. I didn't think that Charge should have used that green in the first place, being surrounded by members of MW. It's just too risky. If any of them have a red, you immediately give up top three and they're gone.
it looks like Leops might have sniped or it was either Leops or one of them, but they did snipe him.
Mike
Mike just
pushes him off.
shoves him off. He is completely out of this race now. I feel like he just needs to get whatever item he gets next to just use it. He should not bank on holding anything.
I think getting shoved off there lap one isn't the end of it. If you pull a golden or triple shrooms even, you're back in it immediately. A star isn't the worst thing ever, but you want to make sure that your troller has ample opportunity to troll. He needs to chain this here no matter what.
It looks like Pascal trolled
Unless they
Leops.
have it. Unless they're holding shock, I think that he should have used it.
I'm almost certain Pascal was in a star going for Leops at that time. So right now he's Pascal's sitting in the middle of the pack. Ryan's in Bill. I feel like there's no shock in play right now because Pascal's trying to troll his star, like these middle spots, top spots ish. And he should chain here. Oh, he doesn't. I think he's just gonna bank on shock, seeing how close his pack is getting.
Yeah, it is definitely shrinking. And it's turning into a good call, but I mean he could have been a top three spot right now. And right now he's going the Mogi style. He's trying to dodge the shock. And if he does, he's in a great spot. But if he doesn't, I
I'm
mean he's
oh, random
risking
green hits
something
him.
like that.
I'm almost certain IS is first with this break because Pascal's only was only trying to hit 2, 3, 4. It seemed like so. There's a good chance that IS is first, but he has to worry about Ryan on the bridge. Ryan just respawned actually. Pascal on a star. That means all three stars are in play right here. Ryan does not have
That
a
is
star.
just a lack of map awareness right there from Charge.
Yeah,
Ryan having just respawned, he should know that they don't have shock, and instead he wastes a star there.
he does chain a shroom here. Sixth place item. It can be good. It is a bad item.
This is gonna be a drop. This is gonna be a drop. Oh, if Leops
Ooh,
didn't have shrooms there, that would have been bottom three. Still almost bottom two guaranteed now for MW. So a solid race at the least coming out for
TC. This is a for the win TC.
Insane.
Kevin could back on the rail. Ryan trolling here. I feel like this is a pretty good race for IS, seeing that Leops got fifth. There's a good chance that
Yeah, they got
IS
fifth
got
and
like
bottom two. So they at worst got 2, 3, 4, 6 for IS. And I'm pretty sure, like you said, that they were first that whole time. So what's probably either top 2, 4, 6 or 1, 3, 4, 6. That is a good spot coming out for IS there.
it is exactly what they need. It's like on par with how many points they need per
One,
race.
3, 4, 6. So yeah, that's about what they're looking to get. They need pretty much at least that the rest of the way out.
think that's a plus 15, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, plus 15 coming in for IS. They are only down 21. That is very close going into 3 races left. This is anyone's game. That is, you can get 10 more points in the best race possible in one race with 31, and it's it's very possible for each team winning this match right now.
Yeah, they're definitely within striking distance, so we'll see what they can do. They've got 3 race. A bonus point is in effect, so
I don't
at
think
worst.
teams should worry about bonus point right now. They should worry about
I
who
mean,
wins this
yeah,
match.
you need wins. You definitely need wins, and if the moment that you start saying like, oh, we can worry, like we can get the bonus point at least, is the moment that you lose entirely. So right now, they need to make sure that they keep pushing. Peach
This
Gardens is the
yeah.
pick.
This
Um,
benefits MW actually a lot, seeing that IS's spots aren't that good. Like maybe fourth could pull trip shrooms, but that is the best possible outcome of these spots for IS. Like charge probably should just drop to last here.
yes, this is a time where you cannot give up eighth place box. You have to make sure that you are the team that's getting that eighth place box.
Looks like he's stopping with Sharon. Sharon
Guarantees it.
very close flag by Sharon.
And honestly, like the perfect pull from Charge here.
It looks like Leops is in second, so at least one of MW's up there. Two MW back here. Um, Kevin's slagging with stuff. It looks like MW top two. Ryan coming in with the trolls. Very close pull by Lugia. That was very scary. Ryan billing here. I feel that
Nice
Pascal
avoidance from Charge. So Pascal, I think he's got shock.
if
Nope,
I I
he's just
I'm
shrooming
really
away.
he should have shroomed a little bit early
Yeah,
and
he
just
needed
used
the
both his
double
shrooms.
shroom. The moment that the POW was seen, he needed to shroom his first time.
MW is holding top two. Pascal needs to put a dent into that really quickly, or else the race is pretty much sealed. I feel like because of
Oh, he
just
got
how far
one.
up there. No, he doesn't. That's
Nope,
just
that was just lag.
lag. Both of MW avoiding. Ryan's been just chaining stars. MW top three with that huge cushion of top two. This is really bad. TC in
And
fourth.
this is not the spot you need to be in as insane team.
Ryan making it so he cannot take his TC. Good play by him. This is very bad. Pascal, I'm pretty sure had shrooms and just shrooms through the cut there. This is really bad coming in for IS. Bill in eighth. Ryan possibly just pulled shock or Pascal, but it seems like Ryan might have or something, or just nobody. That was just a lucky pull. TC coming in for IS. Sharon slagging with Reds. He
Throws him
decides to
back to
throw.
shroom away. They have what looks like top four,
Ryan's right here
and
trolling.
he's got a
He gets a
star.
star. He does get another box. He gets a blooper. This is
This is the
very
last
bad for
item.
IS.
This is
This is top four
might be the
for
nail in the
MW.
coffin. Yep, that's top four. So that's probably the nail in the coffin there for IS, but they're gonna have to grind something.
That was a very well executed race coming from MW. They played that perfectly. They had the top two cushion. They avoided Pascal's trolling the entire race, and then Ryan just went off with a star. It was kind of just perfect. Nothing really went wrong for them.
You got to credit the top two runners there for MW just not getting trolled at all for that whole race. Really just seals it.
And that's a plus 29 race. I'm almost certain
So it's a
that
50-point deficit right now. Technically possible, but they're going to need some kind of miracle to come back into this one.
yeah, this is very grim looking for IS. I feel that they pretty much have to put up a top four here to just even have that momentum for last race. But all MW has to do is just make it so they secure like top, like just if they secure first, they cannot like IS cannot win if they secure
Yep.
first 2 races in a row. And they should just play for the game where they just need to get first or just like 1-3 or like 2-3-4. Like they don't need that outstanding race anymore.
Yeah, they just need if they just get even second 2 times in a row, it's over. So you just want a top 2 or a top 3 spot each time, and you're guaranteeing your win. Koopa Cape
Like
is the pick.
nobody likes an indiv, but this is the one time where if you need to make an indiv call just to secure first, it's the best possible outcome. Like
Yep.
you need that. Like if you get first, you win the pretty much win.
Hmm.
Um, this is actually a very neutral track. It's all pretty much based on whoever decides to run and stop. Charge just does not get an item there, which is really bad. I'm guessing Luck or Barney might have gotten an item on his screen, just seeing his angle he judged like went off of.
Yeah, a nice job at staying on there, but not getting an item there hurts. 6th place box, not ideal. A bomb. There's potential here.
Throws the bomb over
Interesting
there.
throw. Gets a
Blooper.
blooper immediately after.
Yeah,
It's
this is
not what
not
you're
good
wanting to
looking.
see.
There's a good chance Barney could be holding something like a star because I'm
Pascal did troll Leops, so that's pretty good. The pack's super close from 3, 4, 5 standards, but top 2 is kind
uh
of gone.
I think right now Barney's holding a star. They're trying to bank on shock to just guarantee Barney like first. And if they are, that's probably the best thing they could do. Lugia fails the
Goes
Shroomba, so just makes it so Mike's in first. Sharon is my guess is shrooming up Goldening because he's taking the entire cut. He will be first out of this. This is really bad looking for IS.
Yeah, they got to make sure that they get him out of here quickly and then be able to avoid Ryan, which has seemed pretty near impossible for an entire race. So they're gonna have to really dig deep and make something happen here. And they're running out of time here.
Doesn't look
Schumann
like
third is a good spot for charge. This is a good way to kind of catch back up even a little more.
Ryan isn't putting much of an effort
Ash
in of trolling
two
right now.
three.
He Ryan
No,
has
he's got
shrooms.
shrooms.
Barney dodges shock though. That was really good. That's who's in this bill right now? Leops. Okay,
Leops.
this
Two
is
Dodgers for MW.
blue coming out for Barney though. Oh, Barney's not even up there. Who was that? That hit an IS member, I think. So this is really bad for IS.
Yeah, this is disaster striking here for IS at the moment. A single shroom, honestly, this is good enough, but he's gonna have to probably go for a Mander strat to actually make the catch up worth it.
Yeah.
But I think Barney is holding shrooms, so you have to outline Barney no matter what happens here.
Barney
Does not go for it. Oh,
does
Barney
not
did
have
not have shrooms, so
shrooms.
he gets second. And it's
Oh, snipe for the
sniped
one.
from Barney and then
That's
comboed again, second to last.
that is that is it. Just based
That's
on
the
the
game
positions
right
that
there.
MW
That
got.
is a great snipe from Barney.
That was the decider right there. That was
That
an
is the nail in the coffin. That snipe right there is the nail in the coffin. Barney absolutely denying any chance for IS.
I
Good night.
that was the play that definitely sealed this entire war. They would have gotten top 3. That is wow. That is incredible that Barney
Top
punished
3 there
that.
gives them a chance to no longer.
Yeah, they're. I think they're out of point reach now. I think that was a plus like. I can just go look. That was a +5 for IS. Yeah, 45 points. I don't even think all run can do that. No,
Nope.
all
It is a 41 point race if you get top 5.
and that's just the seal. That just seals it right there. They could get bonus point here. I think they should try to like get bonus point, obviously, but like with this momentum that MW just got, probably from like sniping him on the line, Barney's probably like hyped up now, and he might just go off this race. You never know.
I don't know.
So
I don't know that Barney's the type to just like get super hyped up and go crazy. I think he's very much the he makes that snipe and he's just calm, cool, and collected now, just ready for the last race and just ready to put it away.
wish I knew what this was.
We're gonna find out. Mushroom
MG.
Gorge.
This is not the best track to get a top 4 on at all. You never really see it come out of this track because just most teams who win this race have a shock that like contributes a lot to it. He does pull a mega right away. Leops tries to snipe Kevin, but ends up getting sniped himself with a green. This is, I think that if they can just break, they should be fine for at least holding first. Ryan just respawns, so there won't be any trolling lap 1, like or like start of lap 2.
It does look like the call is to go for shock. MW has first place. They got 1-4-5 at least. I want to say they have like 1-3-4-5. Yeah,
Yeah,
Leops is up there too. So 1-3-4-5
MW is
for
contesting
top
most of
two,
these
four,
spots.
five.
This is really bad seeing that looking at the minimap, Pascal is in fact shrooming. I think MW is only top 2-5 right now. And that is still just with the lead they have really good. Pascal just respawned. He will have one chance to get a troll item here if he wants to troll, which is not
Ideally, he pulls shock here and allows them to chain, but he
Pascal's
pulled the
billing.
bill. So that is not good. But he does get hit, or he does hit Barney. So 2-3-4.
Yeah, 2-3-4 for IS. Leops opts to go around. I don't know if that's Ryan or no, that's not Ryan. So Leops is still holding first. Ryan gets charge in the mega, gets Barney though, but it's not what you really need. Getting trolled there was just kind of over. He needs to make gap here for just bonus point, honestly. And
Ooh.
oh my God,
Oh.
I think that was actually I think that was only 2-3-4, and I don't think that is enough for bonus point.
Not 2-3-4 alone.
Okay.
GG's. It
Gee.
is yeah,
Yeah.
it is little too big charge. One three
1-0.
four seven 33
33, 36.
36 37. So
Not enough.
24 point, no, 23-point win. It it's not enough. It's a loss by 22 overall.
I think you misplayed your math a little bit. -32. It was a -13 race.
Oh, it was minus 13. Oh, well. Oh, 13. Yeah, 13 at 23.
Very.
Minus 32. Either way, not enough.
Yeah, it was very close coming into that GP3 though. Oh my. I did not expect that to be as close as it was.
Nope. It was definitely a good map or matchup overall. IS really showed that they deserved a little more credit than we gave them credit for. So kudos to IS, and I think as they start, really solidifying a consistent lineup, we'll be able to see what they can do going forward in the upcoming weeks. So great job, both teams. Congrats to MW on the win. And is there anything else you would like to say, Frozen, before we end this stream?
I was very happy with just how each team played. I was not expecting that to be as close of a match as it was. Um, I'm looking forward to seeing both these teams grow as the season goes on. I feel that IS could be a very good runner in like the final three in the like last part of the season if they built that chemistry by then. But that's all I gotta say.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for coming out and joining us, and we'll catch you next time. Yes. So we do actually have one more match about to kick off, and that is going to be IF versus South End London's. So there's no cast, but head on over for that, and thank you everyone. Appreciate it.